Hi, my name's Ian Moore, and this is my presentation for fictional music artist Mandy Madison and her Overgrown tour. The Overgrown campaign explores personal growth, reflection, and emotional maturity through a cohesive visual identity developed for recording artist Mandy Madison. Throughout the Thesis project, each media asset was designed to communicate one consistent story across multiple touchpoints, while reinforcing the authenticity and emotional depth of Mandy's music. Research provided the foundation for every decision for this campaign. Contemporary artists like Olivia Rodrigo, Casey Musgraves, Maren Morris, and Carly Rae Jepsen demonstrate how authentic storytelling, restrained typography, and documentary style photography resonate with older young adult audience. Color psychology also influenced the visual identity. Muted greens and purples communicate growth, creativity, wisdom, and reflection, while supporting the emotional themes found throughout the Overgrown album. Additional research into lifestyle and nonprofit simplifying the visual identity became one of the project's major objectives. Earlier concepts were refined into a more organic, hand-drawn woodmark that feels authentic and approachable. The company flower icon reinforces themes of growth, like creating a memorable secondary brand element. Throughout development, the color palette was reduced. Unnecessary visual elements were removed, and additional negative space was added to improve clarity. Rather than competing for attention, every design decision contributes to a calm, reflective visual. Maintaining consistency across every medium became essential to establishing a brand identity, regardless of whether the audience encounters the campaign in environmental graphics, in merchandise, digital media, motion graphics, or promotional materials. Each asset reinforces the same visual language. Consistent typography, photography treatments, color relationships, and symbolic imagery allow every individual piece to strengthen the overall identity while remaining flexible enough to fit each unique application. Emotional consistency became equally important as in establishing visual consistency. The campaign intentionally incorporates handwritten typography, disposable, and more retro photography styles, in addition to layered textures and nostalgic imagery that evoke personal memories and shared experiences. These familiar symbols, flowers, handwritten notes, stars, hearts, act as visual shorthand, encouraging audiences to associate Mandy Madison's music with their own personal stories and experiences. The development process remained highly iterative throughout production. Initial sketches evolved through multiple rounds of refinement before becoming finalized media assets. Regular evaluation against the production schedule ensured that each deliverable supported the larger brand system while allowing opportunities for improvement throughout the development of the design. The development process remained highly iterative throughout production. Initial sketches evolved throughout multiple rounds of refinement before becoming finalized media assets. Regular evaluation against the production schedule ensured that each deliverable supported a larger brand system while allowing opportunities for improvement throughout development. Collaboration provided an important role throughout the project. Weekly design discussions and check-ins and peer critiques provided opportunities to strengthen messaging, improve hierarchy, and evaluate visual consistency through multiple perspectives. Feedback frequently identified areas where communication could have been more focused, and ultimately that would strengthen the clarity and accessibility of the final campaign for our intended audience. Emotional connection became equally important in terms of visual consistency. The campaign intentionally incorporates handwritten typography, disposable camera imagery, and different filters, layered textures, and nostalgic imagery that evoke personal memories and shared experiences. These familiar symbols, flowers, handwritten notes, hearts, act as a visual shorthand, encouraging audiences to associate Madison's music with their own personal stories, experiences, and ultimately journey. Completing this project reinforced successful branding extends far beyond creating attractive visuals. The process strengthened competencies in project management, brand systems, motion design, environmental graphics, audio integration, experiential storytelling, and immersive media exploration. Maintaining the production schedule most of the time, while refining creative work, also strengthened time management and iterative design skills. The completed Overgrown campaign demonstrates how a unified visual identity can create meaningful emotional. Thank you for for reviewing my program or my project plan for Mandy Madison's Overgrown tour. This is my thesis project, and this campaign reflects a culmination of lots of experience and research. And again, thank you.